Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. This video is gonna be about my little drill bit that I had ordered from my last haul, which would be this drill bit here. I want to test it out on my fingernails. I obviously need a feel already, so yeah, let's test this out. And I stated on the last video, this drill bit is what I had used to remove my gel, my poly gel, but it works well on my left hand, but when I put it in reverse, it doesn't work well on my right hand. It works well on my left hand, but not on my right hand when I do it in reverse. I'm not sure why. I have to use it in the forward setting for my right hand still. So yeah, let's see how this drill bit works. Well, let's see. Okay, I thought I was recording this whole time. Great job. I don't know why I've been doing that, but here is the drill bit on my e-file. Gonna bring out my dust collector from Melody Susie. They recently came out with a wireless one, but I got the one that's plugged in, which it's okay, I guess. I thought I got the wireless one, but I didn't. That is a-okay. Let me get my stuff, my wires out of the way. And I know it comes with a filter, but I like to put a paper towel on it anyway. And why is this wire like that? So yeah, let's get started. Let me bring you in closer. And I have my e-file in the lowest setting. My e-file is it doesn't have numbers. It has, what do you call them? Analogs, I guess. I don't know what you call this. Let me bring it closer. I can't. But it has dials instead of numbers. So I have it in the lowest setting. It's not even on the first dial. Let's get started. I like to set it at the 2. So let's get started. And be careful, I kind of nicked myself a couple of times and it hurts. It hurts, so be careful. It's my first time buying these drill bits. This is my second one that takes off. Like I said in my previous haul, I didn't know that they sell these. So it's my first time using them, so be careful. Kind of nicked myself a couple of times on my cuticle area. I don't know if you see the redness to it. Yeah, so be careful. Alrighty, right hand is done, completed. Don't mind my neck. I did this a while back when putting up my tripod and it pinched my finger and blood stuck into my skin. But anyway, here is the left hand completed, ready to go and get a filling done. Oh my God, look at that growth. My nail's been rapidly growing. Okay, well anyway, let's go ahead and put it in reverse and at the lowest setting possible. Let's see how it does with my right hand. And it's doing the same thing. I think it's just the way I guess I'm using it or holding it. It's just me. I mean, it is taking it off, but... And this is in the lowest setting possible, okay? I'm too scared to have it any higher than that. Again, I am a clumsy person. I will hurt myself with this e-file if I'm not careful. And it's not taking it off as fast as I'm doing it with my left hand. So weird. All right, let me put it back on forward. And when I put it on forward, I have to go away from me. And it does it way better. It takes it off way faster. And again, it's not my e-file because my e-file works with all the drum bits that came with it. Maybe it's just not compatible with the other e-files that I bought that doesn't come with it, which is just those two, which is this one and the one I showed you earlier, this one. It doesn't work right with when I do it in the reverse. I don't know why. It's driving me crazy. I don't have my my thing on because I wanted you to hear me better. Let's try it in reverse again. So reverse, you would typically go towards you, right? Maybe it's just... It's just me, I guess. But to me, it's not... It doesn't take it off as fast. But when I go over it, it just doesn't really take off anything, really. That's because it doesn't have that pull. See, this is in the reverse. When I do it in the forward and I put it and I bring it towards me, it doesn't take it off. But when I take it away from me, that's when it's able to take it off nice and cleanly. So as you can see, takes it off pretty well in a forward position. So I guess with my e-file, it works well. Still, I've had it for I don't know how long already. Over a decade, and it still works wonders. I never go past the first dial. Here, let me show you real quick. So I never go past the first dial. This is the e-file that I bought, I don't know, over a decade ago. I don't know exactly when. I just know I've had it for over 10 years when I first started off with acrylic, but never went to the first dial ever. And you see how strong it is. I bought this from eBay, and yeah, as you can see, this is look how strong it is. You can hear it. I'm too scared to even go to the first dial because I'm clumsy, but it's in the forward position, and with these 2 new additional drill bits that I ordered, I guess I can only use it on forward position, unfortunately. Again, it came with these drill bits, and these drill bits work fine in forward and reverse position setting. Same for these ones. They also come with it, except for this is the additional one that I ordered separately. They also work in forward and reverse setting. So I don't know, guys, but it still does the job. I just gotta do it in a weird way. So yeah, let's go ahead and finish it up. Alrighty, my nails are filed and buffed and they're ready to go. I'll clean this up real quick. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Born Pretty gel polish. The number 4 milk jelly. I like to just go over these with my nails so that way it can have that natural pink color. So I'll be right back. And what I like to do is just get 1 brush full of the Born Pretty milky jelly, and I just sort of evenly separate it with all the nails, because if I go in and use 1 full brush stroke for each nail, it will be too dark of a pink. It'll be more like a hot pink of a color instead of a natural pink. So I don't want that. And I'm just evenly distributing it with all of my fingers, to all of my fingers. For the 5 fingers, and I'll do the same with my other hand, of course. Well, that's the other side of the brush. That's why it came out a little darker than I want it. Sorry, I gotta bring it up to my face. Make sure I'm not getting it on my skin. Kind of brushing off the excess. That's the color I want. And then I'm gonna go ahead and cure that for the 90 seconds. And I'll do the same with my right hand. Again, what I mean is I just dip the brush in and then scrape the rest off and just use whatever product is on this brush for all 5 fingers. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so I'm back. Something had happened and I had freaking chipped my middle finger on my right hand when I was opening up my the casing to my nail polish, and I tried to save it, but the length is way too small. It is way too small to my liking, and compared to my left hand, no, I do not like that. I mean, already the length is already small, short on my right hand. I don't know why that is. I mean, I am a righty, so especially when I'm typing, I'm usually using my 10 key a lot when I'm working, so I'm assuming that's why I keep losing my length slowly and chipping away. But this is way too freaking short for my liking, so I'm gonna that's just so irritating. I just filled it too. Look, I just filled it. I just completed this finger and it wants to chip because I filed it way too much on the tip and I didn't put too much or that much polygel to straighten it. So yeah, whatever. It'll give me the opportunity to test that polygel remover that I got, soaking it with acetone, especially since this is a freshly new fill-in nail. So let's go ahead and clip this off because no, it is, I like, oh shit, god damn, I like I love stiletto nails, so you gotta be careful when snipping acrylic polygel nails. Ow. Yeah. So since this is a freshly filled set, I'm gonna test that out. Here she is. I'm gonna test it out. I'm going to put some acetone on this, and I'm gonna just soak it, I guess, like this. Maybe that's too thick, I don't know. Or maybe use some cotton. Would cotton work better? Nah, it would have to be this. So I'll be right back and let's see how that works. So it looks like this video I was testing out the new drill and I'm testing out this. I'm so irritated right now. I would usually just pop this shit off, but since I just barely filled it, look how clean it is. It wants to chip on me. Whatever. And I'm looking at my right hand right now is so much, the length is so much, a tiny bit shorter. I mean, it's not too noticeable, which is still okay. I would prefer my length to be like my pinky length and my thumb length, but yes, whatever, it is what it is. Alrighty, after 15 minutes, it was just taking way too long, and I was only able to scrape just the top layer of it. As you can see, it's still pretty thick on there, so I'm just going to drill the rest of it off because I do not have patience for this. This is why I pop it off. But since it's on there, freshly new, I can't pop it off. So I'm gonna go ahead and drill this sucker off. So I might as well show you my little process real quick. So I got these stiletto nail tips from Temu as well. Pretty flimsy, which is okay, I guess. Maybe that's why my right side of my right hand is more shorter. It appears to be more shorter than my left when doing my feels. I was gonna just replace my whole right hand, but I was not in the mood for that at all. So we'll just have to do. This will be my second feel, I believe, and that'll be it. And then I'll just get a completely new set because the length on my right hand is just appears to be getting shorter and shorter than my left hand. But it's because, and it's only my index finger, my middle, and my ring, only because my job, I use the 10 key a lot. So that's what I'm thinking, because my length on my pinky is the same for my thumb. It's still the same length that I started off with. But I'm assuming because I'm doing the 10 key a lot, I'm just typing it, wearing it down by typing. And I'm not using my, what do you call this? The surface of my finger. I'm using the tip of my finger to do my 10 key. So that's what I'm thinking. That's what's going on. And it's annoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and prep my false nail here. This was not a planned video. It was just to do a little review on my nail bit, but then my nail broke, and so why not? Whatever. It is what it is, right? So I'm gonna turn this back on. Turn it back off. So I got the majority of that polygel off my finger. I did leave a little bit on the cuticle area, which is okay. I'm okay with that. I just wanted to make sure that I got the majority of it off of my nail tip here, the tip of my nail. So I'm just gonna do everything directly on my drill here. And where the hell is my glue? One moment. So the gel glue that I'm using is the Born Fruity 6-in-1 nail glue tip. It's 6-in-1. You can use it as a base gel, a nail straightener, a glue, extension, watercolor gel, and top coat. So that's awesome. And I got this on, I want to say Temu as well. Where was it? Yeah, it was on Temu. I got this from Temu as well. So you do not need a lot of it. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and dehydrate the tip of my nail with my nail dehydrator from Easy Flow. Dehydrate my tip of the nail, then I'm gonna go ahead and put the tip on. And you do not need a lot. A little goes a long way. So mad. And then on the side over here, I have my Goose, I don't know if that's what you call it, my Goose UV nail lamp on, ready to go. Make sure that it's not leaking. Excuse my arm. I'm just flash curing it like so. And then I'm gonna fully cure it on my lamp, in my lamp for the 30 seconds. Then I'm gonna go ahead and cut the length off. All right, I'll be back. I'm gonna file it, shape it, and buff it, and then I'll show you my polygel application. All right, I just wanted to say, although these nail tips are fairly flimsy, when you file them, you have to be careful not to bend them because, like I said, they're flimsy. But if you once you apply your polygel, they're pretty strong. Like I said, I've had this whole set for over 2 weeks already, probably longer. I lost track, but I had them on for a while. This is going to be my second fill. Yeah, my second fill. So it's like over 2 weeks, a little over 2 weeks that I had the whole set. So it's just this, I didn't pay attention to my filing, and I filed it way too much, and yeah, the tip broke. I was gonna throw a whole fit and throw the whole nail away, clip everything off and be done with it, but I was like, no, I won't do that. I want my nails on. So now I'm gonna show you my quick little process on how I apply my polygel. I am trying to use this up from Rosalind. As you can see, it's all okay. When I first got it, and I squeezed it out of the tube, the freaking tube blew out on the top. So it was just kind of hard to use, to apply. So I'm just trying to use it up now so I can rid it and not have it anymore. But of course, I do not want to throw the whole bottle away because no, that's a waste. That'll be a waste of money and product. Even though the air is getting into it, this polygel from Rosalind, there's nothing wrong with it. And I am fairly surprised and impressed with it. It doesn't dry out. Yes, it hardens up a bit, but then when it gets onto my nails, I guess my body heat warms it up, so then it starts to soften up again. But yes, don't mind my jacked up tube. What the hell? It's just a mess. I'm trying to get rid of it already. As you can see, I'm almost completely done. This is the clear. So I'm just going to squeeze it out. That's probably a little too much, but it's okay. That amount. I have my acetone on the side and alcohol ready. And I'm just going to show you real quick. And I'm going to fast forward this part. my apex is a little too flat to my liking. So I'm going to add a little bit more product. Where's my brush? And I don't know what's that crap in my damn poly gel. I am a mess today. As always. Now I got hair in my poly gel. Get out of there. Right. I'm going to flatten this area, the apex too much. This is my non-dominant hand, okay? So bear with me. Just gonna blend that in. It's a whole mess. Okay. And I can fix the rest with filing, and that's how I want it. I'm much faster with my dominant hand, of course. With my dominant hand, I would do two to three at a time. Sometimes I would just put the poly gel on all 5 fingers and work it quickly, but since it's my non-dominant hand, I have to do it one by one and make sure I get it correctly. But yes, I'll go ahead and be right back, and I'll show you the nail after I file it, shape it, and buff it, and hopefully no other nail chips. If it chips, I'm just going to cut the whole set off and not wear no nails for a while. I'll be right back. And this what is it? Dust Collector from Melody Susie. It is awesome. I usually just leave it on, and then I would just hold it, fold it, fold it, hold it, and be done. There is some stragglers on the side, which is okay. It won't bother me too much. It beats me inhaling the crap out of that dust. But I wish I had the wireless one. I thought it was a wireless one, but It is what it is. Done dilly. All right. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back into my Born Pretty polish. Hopefully no other nail chips or break. Again, I am not liking my right hand, as you can see, is a little shorter. It's a tad bit shorter than my left. It's not too noticeable, but I notice. I know. Okay, and I did correct my thumb because my, oh man, oh no, I somehow caught, darn it, I need to fix that. Be right back. All right, I hit my nail, my e-file on the side of my thumb, and I kind of messed it up a little bit, so I fixed it, and somehow I got the e-file on my thumb, as you can see, so I'm gonna have to go over that again. It's okay. But here is the fixed nail that should have never been broken in the first place. Why is my bottle so sticky? So I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up with some alcohol real quick. And as you can see, this is what happens when you get yourself with the e-file. It hurts. And then I got myself with the file earlier too, but I'm all good. So now I'm gonna go over and finish up my nails all over again. Redo it all over again. I'm going to put a little bit on my thumb since I caught it somehow, and darn it, it's already making it look super pink, dark pink, which I don't want, but oh well, I'm just gonna have to live with it. I want it like a light pink like this. Maybe I don't have to do it on the thumb. Hold on. And I'm out of frame. My bad, y'all. This is a mess today. It was only supposed to be a review on the drill, and then it became a review on that that nail soaker. I might not have to. It's too dark. Is it noticeable? I don't think so. Let me see. So light. Light. I don't want it dark. Did I get it? I got it on my ring too. So here's the finishing nail completed. I'm so happy. But anyway, I'm sorry about this video. It was just all over the place. It was supposed to be a fast review on this nail drill bit to see if it worked on reverse, but it didn't. It was the same as this one. Didn't work in reverse. But what's funny was I forgot that I had bought the cuticle one from Melody Susie, and this one works in reverse for my e-file. So I don't know why these other two didn't. It's weird, but This is the cuticle nail drill bit from Melody Susie, and it works in reverse on my e-file. So I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, it still get the job done. I just have to, you know, file it away from me, drill my nails away from me. And then it became a review on this little thing here, which just like the other one, although it didn't dry out faster than the other one, I had a clear tip one, and you just fill those little bottle finger up thingies with acetone. Put it on your finger and let it soak. This one, you have to wrap your fingers around some sort of cotton or whatever. In my case, I had wrapped it with my cotton here, and I waited a full 15 minutes, and it only soaked off the top portion of my gel, my polygel, and it just it took way too long. So I just decided to go ahead and use my drill bit, this one here, to drill the remaining off. And then when it got close to my nail, I used the sanding band to finish it off. And then I went in with a hand file and the hand buffer, so, and replace my nail. So I'm so sorry with this video. It was all over the place, but it just gave me, I guess it gave me a little opportunity to show you on how I do my polygel, and I show the nail tips and review on the nail tips real quick. But again, going back to that, I used to do dual forms, but I wasn't very good at the cuticle area. It kept flooding the cuticle area, and no matter what I did, I just sucked at it. I'm pretty sure it's just a user error, so I'll go back to doing it again, because this way is way faster in my opinion. But since I sucked at it due to flooding the cuticle, I just see no point of using it anymore. I mean, I used it for a while. When I started polygel in 2020, I used it until then, until now. I just recently started using nail tips again, not too long ago. Basically when I did this set, and I had this set on, like I said, for over 2 weeks, a little over 2.5 weeks. I can't remember, my brain sucks. But yeah, that's when I started using the nail tips again, and it was easier for me to get into the cuticle area that way, manually. But I did some more research. People stated to make, when you put the polygel on the tip here, to thin it out a little bit. But we'll see. I'll probably, on my new set of nails, I usually don't fill my nails more than 2 times, 3 times max. But like I stated earlier, my right hand is losing its length due to typing so often, every day, all day for my job. My index, middle, and ring is getting wore down. The length is getting wore down due to the 10 key typing, and it just looks weird. So I might just remove this set when it's time and go back to my dual forms and retry it again and redo it again. But yeah, again, I am so sorry for this video. It was just all over the place, but I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I hope to see you next time. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for this next design on my nails. I'm thinking on using some stamping gel polishes. I did some stamping a while back when I did acrylic, and I just gave up on it because I had used regular gel polish, or not regular gel polish, regular nail polish on it, I believe. And I even tried acrylic paint, and of course it failed. And then recently, I want to say recently, like a couple months back, probably more than a couple months back, I had tried using gel polish on it, and that was still incorrect. So I just found out watching some more TikTok videos that they have a specific gel polish for it. So I had ordered that a while ago, and I never reviewed it because I tend to want to draw my own nail art on there. There's nothing wrong with using stickers or stamps. It's just I like to just practice drawing on my own nails, especially on my non-dom hand. So yes, I might just go ahead and do the stamping polish on my fingers. I haven't found a design that I would want to put on my nail that I just randomly see. I haven't seen any that I would like on my nails. Usually I was trying to use my hands on the series of, hey, let's put that on my nails. Let's make that into a nail design for my hands, but I haven't seen any, and my nails needed a filling already, so that's why I was like, I'll just go ahead and try the stamping polishes on my next set of nails. But I hope you stay tuned for that. Again, I apologize for this video. It wasn't organized, it was a mess, but I'm always a mess. But yes, hope you enjoyed this messy ass video, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you again for watching.